which they referred to it every time they heard a new word. In time, they have gone from struggling to speak one sentence in English to now living among people who can speak and understand only English. They had their distinct strengths too. Their hunger for success was much more than average. They wanted to succeed, to transform not just their own lives, but also their families. Today, for instance, many from that batch have built homes for their parents, overseen the education and placement of their younger siblings, helped marry off their sisters. That hunger, in a sense, has served as the fuel for their growth. Succeeding at the workplace requires passion to do a good job of whatever you do. Pride in one's work, commitment, customer centricity, respect for deadlines, and discipline to follow things through to closure. We live in a global society today. The economy is opening up. Foreign companies are setting up offices in our country, and Indian companies have spread their wings beyond our borders. Communication, especially English-speaking ability, is no longer a luxury and is becoming a necessity at the workplace. Business communication requires a formality different from what we speak with our friends. Selling, marketing requires making presentation that essentially convey a very, very strong message. The good news is that these skills can easily be acquired. A conscious resolve to speak as much as possible in English, inculcating a habit of reading English literature, watching English language programs on television, and utilizing the limitless English language resources in the internet are all ways by which one can constantly improve one's communication skills. We live in a knowledge-driven economy, and one can no longer afford to rely on a static body of knowledge acquired during one's studying years. The world is changing very fast. New ideas are constantly emerging. One has to be constantly prepared to reinvent oneself to essentially stay relevant in the workplace. Learning, unlearning, and relearning has to become a lifelong pursuit. I would like you to remember that today's graduation is merely a crossover from a period of formal learning to a period of lifelong learning cycle. People with multidisciplinary skills, domain knowledge, and a global outlook will do far better than others. All of you are products of the IT generation. You're all comfortable with technology. As managers, I'm sure you will leverage technology to transform things around you, enhance your own productivity and that of the organization you work for. New technologies such as cloud computing, big data, software as a service are changing business models, and as managers, each of you must be on top of these technologies, must in fact think of creative new ways of leveraging them in your own jobs. This really is a great time to be a young Indian. High growth sectors like IT, engineering services, infrastructure, power, retail, health and pharma, telecom, even education will fuel India's growth. They are in dire need of strong management skills, and there is essentially an opportunity for you to play a transformational role and lead them in their growth phase. Be different and follow your heart. Consider non-traditional sectors and do not follow the herd. Apple did not have an engineer at its helm, and it's not unusual to have an engineering in the retail sector. Mobility, technology-mediated anytime learning, boldness to take risks enables the movement between industry sectors and between geographical locations becomes highly fungible. So you must be willing to move from one place to another for better opportunities. This is the excitement that India offers. You don't have to look far for inspiration. Was it not from this very place that the great Chola Emperor Rajaraja Chola successfully set out to conquer new lands? Saint Tyagaraja, who sang his way into the hearts of millions, and Srinivas Ramanujan, who wooed the world with his mathematical genius. In fact, he did not live very far from here. Always remember that in today's world, talent is no longer the exclusive preserve of any particular group of people. So dream big, believe in yourself, resolve to work hard, and never give up. And keep learning, and soon you will see yourself climbing the ladder of success. I wish you the very best for the future. Thank you very much.
May we please call upon Mr. SPS Arundas, CEO of GSB, to present the candidates to the Chairman of Governing Council of GSB and to initiate the conferring of MBA degrees and awards.
Excellency, the Chairman, Governing Council, Yanam School of Business, I present unto you these candidates for the degree in Faculty of Management Studies who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees and to be awarded the medals. May I now invite the Honorable Shri S. Ramadurai, of Chief Guest of the Day, to award the candidates with their graduate certificates. Arvind Swami, Varun N.S., Bhairavi, Balaji, Deepika, Dinesh Kumar, Girija, S.S. Gautam, Harisudan, Gajapriya, Kanimani, Priyatam, Kaveri, Abhinav, Kishore Kumar ji, Varun, Krishnan, Madhusudan, Madhivadani, Menaka, Mohammad Yasin, Mohan Kumar, Muthukani, Nitya, Yeshwant, Praveena, Priyadarshini, Ramakandan, Ramesh Madelagan, Robert Arokyam, Shakti Shanmugam, Sahiruddin, Saranya, Saravanan, Singaram, Srivatsan, Sri Shruti, Susedan, Tirumurti, Velayandalaman, Vignesh Prasad, and Yoga Kirtana. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I request the graduates to repeat. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity, integrity, and secular ideal of our nation.
Thank you, sir. By our chief guest, Shri S. Ramadurai. Can we have the pleasure of inviting the chief guest to honor them? Now, the chief guest will honor Reverend Dr. Kashmir Raj, Chairman of Governing Council of GSB.
Thank you, sir. May we also invite our chief guest to honor Mr. A. Shanmugam, Founder Chairman of Indian Institute of Architecture, Trichy Center.
Thank you, sir. May we also invite our chief guest to honor Mr. A. Alagappan, Founder Director, Blossom School, Tanjavur.
We also request our chief guest to honor our respected Chairman of GSB, Mr. SP Selvaraj.
Thank you, sir. May we also request our chief guest to honor the CEO of GSB, Mr. SPS Arundas.
Thank you, sir.
With the awards instituted in honor of Father Kashmir Raj and Rajaraja Cholan. The award categories include the Rajaraja Cholan Award of Honor for Outstanding Contribution towards GSB and Reverend Dr. Kashmir Raj's Award for Excellence in Management Education, along with the Arabs, Portuguese and the Romans centuries before. Management and leadership skills of Rajaraja Cholan the Great.
May we please all give him a big round of applause and welcome him to receive the award.